Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a world where, every passion project isn't just a dream, but it's actually happening, buzzing. That's kind of the whirlwind we're diving into today.
Okay.
We've got this really fascinating letter from Tony, the owner, operator of Maybe Inc.
Mm.
And he details like 2 months of what he calls organized chaos. Ink, steel, new beginnings.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it really is. And this deep dive, it isn't just about, a cool creative business doing well. We're really trying to dissect how one person, one individual, navigates this huge period of growth, so many different projects.
Right.
Our mission really is to pull out the practical stuff, those insights, maybe some surprising nuggets that show how you might manage, multiple creative things, scaling up your own passions maybe without getting totally overwhelmed.
Totally. And when Tony says dynamic expansion, I mean, wow.
Yeah.
He actually kicks off his letter talking about getting work done on his own sleeve.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, from Juan Nava, owner of First Love Tattoo.
Mhm.
You don't often hear about the artist being the client.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
And that's a powerful point. It highlights this sort of strategic empathy loop.
Empathy loop, I like that.
Yeah, it grounds his whole business back in the core experience, make sure his client connection stays strong, even when things are growing fast. It definitely informs how he delivers his service, you'd think.
Makes sense.
He also mentions doing a guest spot out in Reno with Lucky Chuck. But he balanced it, right? With personal time spa, bowling, even golf.
Nice.
It's not just a vacation tacked on. It feels deliberate, like a blend of work and actually enjoying life. That speaks volumes about a sustainable way to scale things up creatively.
Yeah, sustainable is the key word there.
Yeah.
And this strategic thinking, it's not just like external trips. It's right there in his core business, too. Back at the studio, he's handling just unprecedented volume, starting 8 new sleeves this month alone.
8. Wow.
Yeah. That really shows, his commitment to scaling up the main thing he does.
That volume is pretty significant. It's a clear sign of expansion in his tattoo work, for sure. And at the same time, he's putting energy into developing this exclusive VIP community on the Maybe Inc. app.
Okay, so an app community.
Right. And it's not just, oh, let's use an app. There's a real insight there, I think, into focused engagement. You're creating perceived value, managing that direct interaction time. It lets him scale without watering down his personal brand connection.
So it deepens the client relationship, but efficiently. Like a central hub for connection, maybe special hooks.
Exactly. But beyond the ink itself, his other creative engines are running hot too.
Yeah.
His clothing line, he says, is nearing completion.
Oh, yeah, the clothing line.
And he's making a huge strategic move personally as well, getting ready to move his home closer to the studio in the Springtown district by the end of the year.
Wow. Okay, that's a big life change alongside everything else.
It is, but look how integrated it feels. The clothing line, that's smart diversification.
Yeah.
Translating his art onto different stuff, opening new revenue streams.
Right, expands the brand.
And the move. Massive undertaking, yes, but it's a direct operational improvement. Streamlines his life, cuts the commute, less mental load. That energy goes back into the creative work. Better work-life flow, potentially.
Makes total sense when you put it like that.
Yeah.
And the diversification, it keeps going. He's been busy in the art garage, too, painting 2 new commissioned muscle cars for clients.
Mm-hmm. And that's not just a side hobby, is it?
In no way. It feels like a high-value extension of his main artistic brand.
Absolutely. It highlights this strategic integration model. Instead of separate silos, these garage projects are like premium, demand-driven income sources. It really raises a crucial question for you listening. Where are your skills maybe transferable to other high-value areas?
Good question.
And just when you think he's got to be maxed out, he's starting work on his own project car, a '69 Chevy Nova SS.
Okay, now that's cool.
Yeah. And he's aiming to get it ready for their annual art and car show.
See, that's leveraging passion directly into a business event. Brilliant. And to manage all this beautiful complexity, Maybe Inc. is officially hiring a new virtual assistant.
And that is critical. Hiring a VA right now, it isn't just about delegating tasks. It's a real strategic operational shift.
How so?
Well, it implies Tony's systematized enough of the non-core stuff, the background noise, to actually hand it off effectively. It shows a key strategy for scaling. Find those repeatable processes you can outsource. That frees him up for the high-impact creative direction, the client work, the vision stuff.
Focus his energy where it matters most.
Yeah.
So, okay, wrapping this up.
Yeah.
What does this all mean? I mean, we've really seen a masterclass here in managing a crazy busy but really fulfilling creative life.
Definitely.
From keeping that client empathy by getting his own tattoo work done to scaling up with 8 new sleeves in that VIP app community, plus strategically branching out clothing lines, commissioned muscle cars. It's so clear that passion is fueling every single step. Even bringing in the VA, that feels like such a smart, sustainable growth move.
It really is. And if we kind of connect this to the bigger picture, Tony's whole journey, it just shows how those deeply personal passions, like his own 69 Nova project for the car show, how they can strategically fuel professional expansion, business growth.
Yeah.
So it really makes us ask you, our listener, what untapped passion maybe, or what strategic move is just waiting there to ignite your next chapter, and redefine what busy can actually mean for you.